Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Crimi-Trent. We're making a greeting card today that you could use for a multitude of scenarios. It could be New Year's, it could be birthday, it could be Mother's Day, it could be Valentine's Day, it could be sympathy if you change the tone of the colors. But it's a great starting point for all these particular types of events, even a wedding. If you make it mostly like pretty white flowers. It could be bright flowers also, but it's a card that's perfect for all those reasons. Basically, it's just a hand holding flowers. So let's get started. Okay, so we just have a piece of my B 100% cotton paper. It is a 6x9 piece. I folded in half. I taped the corners down just to hold it down. And I have my palette here mixed with alizarin crimson, medium yellow, hooker's green, medium green over here. I have a Turk up here, ultramarine, Payne's gray, and it's a combination of cotton watercolors, Dick Blick, and some Artist Left watercolors. And let's just move this out of the way. So the first thing we're going to do is paint the hand. Let me zoom in. Using black, or if you don't want to use a paint, you can draw it in with marker. I'm going to paint it in. Just a line curving upward, a line here with the finger, pull it in, another one, curve it and pull it in, curve it, pull it in, and pull it in. And that's the hand holding the bouquet. I'm cleaning off this brush. The brush I'm using is one of my new brushes, got a nice pointy tip. This is a Princeton number 8 long round velvet touch. All right, so you can start by doing flowers or stems, a combination of both. I do a combination of both. I'll be mixing my alizarin crimson right here, just very faintly using it and just making simple petal shapes. This brush is a nice point to it. I can get real detailed if I want to. Pushing it around like this. Just a simple petal. You can make this as bright as you want, as light as you want, as many colors as you want. I'm going to make this pretty colorful. Medium yellow now. I'm going to take some of that off because it's very bright. Just simple petals. This card idea is great for anything. New Year's, Mother's Days, birthdays, you name it. Probably not Christmas and Halloween, but could be a sympathy card. Get some orange here. Grab some red. It's a little too orangey, so I'm going to mix it with some alizarin crimson. It's a little too deep, so I'm going to take some of that off. Just making simple petal shapes. I mean, you could add in a turquoise flower. This looks like a cone flower. Those wildflowers you see. In the summertime, on the side of the road and the highway. Grab purple. This palette isn't showing the purple because it's a mess, but you get the idea. Purple. I watered it down pretty fairly, so it's going to paint in light, and if I want to make it dark, I just keep adding in layers on top of it. At this point, we can try and put some petals, excuse me, some leaves and stems in. So I'm mixing, this is a little sap green over here. So you put it in the hand right there and then pull it down like that. Like you're holding a bouquet. Get some more flowers in there. Grab some more of that crimson. Some more of it over here. You can build up on the one that was in the middle. Add another layer to it. And this one over here, can add a little yellow orange to it. Put some layers in there. I'm gonna put some purple up there. Bluish purple. I'll make it ultramarine mixed with some violet. And you can make one of those other pretty, not a delphinium, but I forget the name of them. Almost like lavender, but there's a special name for them and they grow on the side of my yard. I don't remember the name. They look kind of like that. Again, if you want to put another purple one. You can just have a bouquet of violets or whatever flower you like, roses. This is just to give you an idea. Putting some stems in and some leaves. Oop, that bled my finger. Take my paper towel, dab that. Pay no attention to the man screaming upstairs. So I'm just going to keep building the flowers like so. And that green's fairly dark. I'm going to add some yellow, make it kind of lime green. It's always good to have different values, different hues of one color. Just building this bouquet. And this is pretty quick. It doesn't take that long to make this fun little bouquet. Again, pull it down here. If you're doing it up there, let's add some darker elements. In with the leaves, I actually added some indigo in here because it was looking a little too flat. We need some depth, and the indigo will help with that. And mix it with the green. Pull it down here again. Grabbing some more of this bright green, pulling it down. Fixing the stems in here. Okay, now that purple, see, it's very faded, so I'm going to clean that off. I'm going to add some layers of that. too dark. Water this down, and we'll build upon that purple. And then in the center, you get really intense concentrated purple. Just hit the middle of it and we'll bleed out like that. This one's still wet. You can do the same thing with this one. Just hit the side, tap it. You can see how that bled. There. If that's too intense, you can always just go back and take some of it out. Adding in the dark purple. Same thing with the reds. I'm going to add some alizarin crimson. Just kind of building the layers. See, I'm just using the tip of the brush, pushing it out like so. Lines. Just like that. You want to go in and add of some of the concentrated violet and just hit the tip of that red and see that bleed. Just the tip. It's darker in the middle. Out here, I'm going to put some orange. Take some of that off. If you want to go in and grab the red for the middle of that one, and that will bleed. I'm going to get the orange again here. That's a little too deep. Again, you can add the red in the middle. Just keep building till you have a flower that you feel good with. Don't have to follow what I'm doing here. So add a little yellow to that. Put it on top, layering it. Gives it a nice funky tone. Same thing down here. Put a layer of yellow on top. And for the middle here, I might use violet, or I might use yellow, or I might use blue. I think I'll use the ultramarine blue. Some here. Okay, back to normal here. Let's see. A couple of sprays up here. With some little leaves. Go back in on this one. It's looking too muddy. Get the stems in there. Pull them down here. And add some of the bright yellow-green ones. Go back in and add some, like, either tiny little flowers or berries, whatever you want to do over here. Some tiny little flowers. Up here too. Could be yellow, could be orange. But you get the idea. And there you go. So Let's remove the tape. A fun little card you can hand out to somebody. You could write happy birthday in the hand, happy new year, 2020 in the hand. You know, our sympathies, if you want to make this real monotone kind of colors, not bright and fun and cheerful. This color, actually, I just realized, did not have a center, so that seems like it needs one. I'll grab some of the concentrated purple. Ooh, look at that. It's really bleeding. How you stop that is you, like I showed you before, you clean your brush off, you dab it on the paper towel, you go back in and just mop it up. Like a mop. And there, so it's bled to the point where I like it, but not where it's ugly. And if I want to go back in and add some more red, crimson. And then the purple one doesn't really have a yellow center. I can add black. And the same thing over here. I didn't really add a center, so I'll go back in and add that. That will bleed. And over here. But anyway, play around with the colors of the flowers you like. Like I said, it can be all one color, monotone, whatever looks good to you. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. And have a fantastic day.